Fiddlesticks. This is not sane. This is not sane. Now my shuttle's in the goddamn... And I'm whizzing past everything, okay. I'm nearly out of fuel, that's the problem. How do I get in there reliably? I have to be missing something obvious, right? Huh. That's cool. Here's a clock. 5, 4, 3, 2. I need to get in there. I need to get in there. But the reliability of getting in there is kind of pants. There is a tree. Okay. The planet is far too destroyed for me to do anything with. My only thought is that I might be able to slingshot around the black hole if I position myself correctly. Herp. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get in. Ow! So unbelievably close. I wonder if it spits out anything interesting. I am nearly out of fuel. This is a troublesome adventure, isn't it? There must be an easy way to get to the dome. There has to be, right? I can't be flubbing this hard for no reason. Yep, well there's the sun. Should we try and read some stuff over here, if we're going to run out of time? The Hanging City, below. Clarv, to our friends on Brittle Hollow, I'm warped here from the Whitehall station on another side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked, they successfully recreated the warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anoa's original design, but as long as what we built works, I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Kazava, I hope you're reading this. Okay, Wait, this can't be correct. Clav, have you seen these readings? If we're more accurate, we'd be able to violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehall station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run full down here, hopefully to locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower. Would violate causality? What? What do you mean violate causality? Okay. We try again. There has to be a good way to there. There has to be. Oh, it's one of the, it's actually the big escape pod. That's interesting. But I am not staying here. Matching velocity. Matching velocity. Woo! We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're not fine. We are fine. Is this it? Am I walking straight past it? Or flying straight past it? Oh, it is this, okay. Gotta get my fat ass upwards somehow. My ship is too fat. I wonder if we can land on gravity crystals. Let's get around this icicle. I am making a meal out of this. So, gravity crystals. Doesn't seem to have much of an effect on... Oh my god, it does. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that didn't break and I lost all my oxygen. That would have been awful. Okay. We're here. And we're back inside. I'm being flipped around all manner of ways and it's really confusing. Right. Doesn't appear to be any... I can't go up the wall. Okay. What if we just straight up jump? Where am I trying to get to? Stop that, please. Can I pick these up? Can I move them? No. So I can't slot more into there. Ship hull breach detected. My ship is gone. Good news. Okay, so I need to get there. Hop and wait. Oh, okay. We're fine. We're fine. There, over here. Can I pick this up? Not really. Wow. That's not going to happen. That's way too far to jump. Can I really not pick this up? I don't know what you want from me. Surely I'm going the right way, because I can see the entrance. It's right there. But there's no gravity shenanigans. How the hell do I get there? Stop it, please. What? Stop. How do I do it? How do I do it? Getting over here. I might be able to. Are there any other crystals that I'm missing? I'm here, but I don't know what to do. How the bloody hell do I do it? There has to be something I've missed. This doesn't help, does it? That's... You know what? This is fine. Ouch. This is not fine. So where's my ship then? Dark brown bit autoloper. Where is my ship? Where is my ship? I kind of assumed it fell into the white hole, but nope. I don't know what to do. Maybe it's just a case of finding something else first before I can get in there? I don't know what that would be. Because I can't get up the wall because my jetpack's not strong enough. I can't get up the wall, I can't fly my ship up there. I can't... There's no ledges I can reliably climb up. The ledge across the gap is too far away for me to jump. I managed to make that jump. Our gravity is 1.8 for some reason. It was 1.4 earlier. Maybe I could make that jump. Moon. There's no longer a moon. Felix, has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, it could shift into the light spectrum. Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like the violent friend Holler's lantern? It's not actually. Felix, this moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friends the Holler's lantern for nights at a time. Plume, the nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. Thatch, I strongly prefer to test the null hypothesis. I imagine there's none of us left. Okay. So that's not really much in the way of information, is it? Anything here? I climbed up here, and there is nothing up here. I need to get to the observatory. I need to. Hello. There are things. Is there a slate? Have I encountered a slate here? There is an up. There's no getting from there, is there? Ooh. I'm not sure what you want me to do about that. There's so many things I should look around for more things. I shouldn't be dawdling around here for like 5 or 6 cycles in a row. It's the black hole and the white hole. There's a no my travelling. There is the escape pod. Where'd my ship disappear to as well? Please don't die. I died. It was worth a shot. Options. Controls. General. Movement. Jump A. Jetpack boost A. Flight. I feel like I need to learn some better jetpack control, because there's a lot of large jumps that I'm failing. And either I'm an idiot, or they are jumps I'm not supposed to make. Moon! No moon. Oh, I see. Oh. Suddenly I understand what I've been doing wrong. Wow, I bet that's been painful to watch. There is a jetpack boost. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you watching me struggle with that for so long. Wow, okay. Yeah, Moon. No moon. I've been not using that boost a single iota. That explains so much of why I'm struggling. Shall we try again? Shall we go... Which way was more promising? I think the Tower of Quantum Knowledge may have been better slightly, right? I don't actually remember at this point. I think there was another cannon point that I didn't try. So we'll have a go at that. We are going to land peacefully. That works. Okay. So. Oh yeah, the trees will move around here, don't they? So I can... If I jump, jetpack. So I can jetpack. I can jump. I can't jetpack boost after I jump. If I jump, jetpack, jump, use the thing. Right, so as long as I've got my boosters on, I can... Right. Works for me. As long as I understand the controls, I can fumble it in new and interesting ways. But as long as I understand them, I should be able to make progress. So I want to get to here, right? Entrance below. Southern Observatory. Oh! Oh! Wow, the jetpack is cool. Okay. Right, so yeah, there's another one. Do you reckon it goes over there? Tally-ho! Oh! 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 Okay, so we're here, wherever here is. So, that means I might be able to make these jumps now, right? Hallelujah! I'm so sorry if it has been so unbelievably painful watching me struggle. I have wasted so much of your time. Nope. Okay. Haha. So I'm trying to get to the ice. Just don't look down. Don't look down, you'll be fine. I'm looking down. I shouldn't have looked down. Oh, my heart. Hello. Okay. We are progressing. Progress is being made. So long as things don't crumble underneath my feet, we should be fine, right? We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, we're here. Oh. The threat of losing all of my fuel is more prevalent now. Okay, we're making progress. It's amazing how smooth these things go once you understand. Sit down and think about it, and things go smoothly. Slow is steady, steady is smooth, smooth is fast. I'm still unsure about my skill in doing it, however. Oh, okay, we're fine. This is not fine. No, I want this one. Whoa. That's a crazy image. I wonder, I can't, like, take a picture, can I? It's just on the screen. That's a shame. Okay. So how do I... Ghost matter detected. How do I get through quickly? And safely. I shouldn't have done that while I was looking around. There we go. Ooh. This is a crazy thing to look at in VR. I'm not sure how the game looks on desktop, but this is quite a view. Does it kill me instantly? Do I have time to rush through? Oh! I'm okay. I'm okay. Hello? Which way is gravity? I'm back to front. Do I flip over? Okay, that's fine. So that's where I need to go. Where I could have gotten last time if I understood how things work. So I have to... Oh! Okay, okay, okay. Like, I'm flashing back to all the times I've used the jetpack now, like when I was fumbling out of the ash cave with the sand rising and everything. I've been such a fool. Oh, oh, okay. Kaboom. Yeah, I really would have struggled without knowing this, wouldn't I? There's no way of getting up here without all this. Ooh. We're fine. We're okay. We're cool. Yep. Oxygen tanks. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I would have gotten to here somehow. I mean, like, how the pish do I get up there? Then probably fumbled with the ship some more. No, I have to... This makes so much more sense. Ha! Ha! What? Yeah. Okay, there's a creepy thing. That... Yeah, I know what this is, right? This is... That's going to go where I was on Giant's Deep. Well, we'll try it and find out. I don't want to assume, but I'm going to assume. Yeah, this is... Yeah, okay, this is back at the construction yard. I like the music of this place. Is this going to be the same text wall that was at Giant's Deep? Konoi Daznai are lifting orbital probe cannon across the orbit assembly. Sankon. Yes, this is the same text wall. Okay, so the text walls are the same as the plaques as well. That makes sense. There appears to be like a pool of like substance, like on the cannon that made the models. And there's some... Are these real or like holograms? Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon. Oh, I never considered that. That's genius. Yeah, because they launch things into orbit. That's cool. Lift orbital probe cannons into orbit, but the one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update is clear now. There are two different types of cyclone. What? Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to sink them into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Konoi is showing me your handiwork and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? Probably. The model will be useful as we continue modelling Giant's Deep. I very much wanted to make a model. I mean, yeah, that's cool. So there are... That spins clockwise. That spins counterclockwise. I see. So if I go inside a cyclone that's spinning counterclockwise, I get pushed beneath the current. I can't go. Is that what I have to do now, then? I have to return to Giant's Deep, find a cyclone that's going the opposite direction. This is a gorgeous place. Ash Twins. That is the Ash Twins, alright. Can I activate all these at the same time? Oh. Wait, hang on. How many orbits are there? There's 5 orbits. The moon goes to a 6th location. There's Giant's Deep. Jeez, do you have to do that as soon as I move that? That made me jump. What's this? Wait, yes, the Eye of the Universe. How it... Right. Yes, this finds the Eye of the Universe. I forgot about that. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected. Matching any known criteria for the... I see. Matching no orbit. Maybe that's what the probe is for. We need to fix the probe. I'm guessing. If we fix the probe on the orbital cannon, we can determine where the location is. Once we determine where the location is... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Why would we need both of these things if one of them determines the location? Maybe it's like the quantum moon, it keeps jumping around. And we need the probe to hold it in place or something. That's my only guess. Moon. You're a mystery too. Konoi, what have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye signal to this star system, but were unable to warp to the Eye itself. The locator we built on the Atl Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye signal. Hypothesis: the Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest that the Eye signal called out to summon us to this star system? Cassava, I'm aware, I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we are no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Why? So it brought them here, and then when they came here it stopped emitting a sound. And at some point they all died, for some reason. How could our methods change as we continue? How should our methods change as we continue to search for the Eye of the Universe? Mallow, we know that what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. Wait, what? We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. That idea is clever, but we have no idea where the Eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Conway, I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken to Raimi Empire about the technology they're developing? Okay, so the cannon is involved somehow. Privet, as we couldn't find the Eye signal using two different devices built for this attack. I apologize. As we couldn't find the Eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this searching method. Evans, we need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around the celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Cassava, Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's the furthest from the sun. What about Bramble? So it would provide the best angles for launch. And it's moonless except when the quantum moon is visiting. Evans, yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Okay, so they have to have a visual lock-on with it. So, I am assuming it moves around much like the quantum moon. So the probe gets launched out in a random direction at the start of the game. I wonder what caused it to launch. There's something on the Ash Twin project, right? That made it launch at the start of the game. I think that's everything here, right? There's nothing else to discern. Well, it's well worth the trip coming here. I've had nothing. Well, I've had the. There's the seed that landed on Timberhearth, right? Why? I'm sure my travels will take me there eventually, but. Giant's Deep is not the furthest from the sun. Dark Bramble is. An interesting looking place. There's the interloper. What an interesting set of circumstances I find myself in. There's a door over here. This place is cool, I like it. I would love to, like, buy some land with a big cave like that and build a home that looks exactly like this, because this is amazing. It's a bit out there though, isn't it? So where's this take me? Hello? I'm here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship never even hit these rocks. One of my better attempts, Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not the great... Why do I struggle? And I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now, if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try and find a way down. Yeah, there's the hanging city, isn't there? Oh, that's right, there's a ship here. So this must be Rybek's ship. But I cannot enter. Right, which way is my ship? Oh! Whee! There's the gravity cannon. This is so much better once you understand how gravity works. Or jetpack. 50% fuel remaining. So I parked at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Whee! This is so much better! I guess we're going over here. I don't know how much longer the sun has. Beep 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 beep. Is there anything on here? Nope. Thatch, is everyone unharmed? 13! Plume. No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. Thatch. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3? Felix, no, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. Thatch, my gratitude, if we can. Plume, Thatch! The moon is approaching again. Can we? One at a time, please. Everyone brace yourself swiftly, the volcanic moon is returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. And Plume, I believe the moon has passed. Felix, this planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. Plume, I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build a platform. Indeed. Plop. And the escape pods are open. Launching escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, now launching escape pod 1. Oh, I missed that in order anyway. Begin flight log, escape pod 1, vessel has been mortally injured. Escape sequence activated, awaiting departure of vessel. Launching escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, launching escape pod 1. Collision imminent, preparing impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict, hospital. So one... There's an escape pod that landed on Dark Bramble, right? Emergency escape hatch. Ho! You telling me they never did that? Okay, Oh, the sun's going to explode. Quickly, we must descend. Okay! How about we don't do that? How about we don't do that? Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Oh! There appears to be a light. The sun is going to explode, and I would like to know what's down here. It's the Hanging City, I think. Nope. Oh. Plume of note, be sure not to wander far from here, though this area is somewhat stable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by the meteor impacts. Okay. Oh. There's going to be a lot of places to explore here, isn't there? But I have no time to do it. Fuel level critical, yeah, I can see that. I wonder... Here comes the sun, do-do-do. Here comes the sun to eat my face. I wonder if it does anything to the black hole whilst it's exploding. Probably not. I'm probably just going to get sucked into the blue void of death. Oh, I was going to launch a scout. I'm not going out there. That is not happening. That is not happening. I'm not doing that. Where's the exit? Holy f***!